Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and welcome to all my returning subscribers. If you're watching this and you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So happy Women's Month to all my beautiful, phenomenal powerhouses of women. I am so excited that it's Women's Month in the month of August, and this is our month, and we should be appreciated and spoiled and treated like queens. So as promised, it's Women's Month, and I have promised to deliver content on women, centered around women, and that's exactly what I plan to do this month. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about amazing women that have done amazing work in the science field. So this is not restricted to just you know, the kind of science that I do, but also physicists and women that have been pioneers for scientists all around the world, and in Africa I'm going to be focusing on women of color, of course, because that is the agenda that I'm pushing on my channel, which is to inspire young women, especially young Black women, to pursue a career in science and to just push forth and let their voices be heard. So that's what I'm going to be doing this month. Everything's going to be centered around women. I'm going to be having guests on my channel, and there'll also be a vlog at the end, finally. So in this video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about just a few different women of color who have been doing amazing work. These women are now mature in age, so I think they're great role models in their communities and in their countries. So if you're interested in this video, keep watching. So, like I said, in this video, it's going to be women in science, and it's Happy Women's Month, and it's actually going to be Happy Women's Day to all my women on Sunday. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about different women in science. So as usual, being a researcher, I'm going to start with some stats as usual. So Black women have actually contributed greatly to STEM. So that's careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But shockingly, Black women only hold less than 5% of managerial positions in the field of STEM. So many Black women trailblazers have paved the way for a new generation of women and girls in science, and that's us, so yay. So I don't know if you guys have seen the film Hidden Figures, but that's going to be an underlying theme a lot in my video that I'm doing today. So Hidden Figures was about Katherine Johnson, and she worked for NASA, and she was literally labeled the human computer, and that was back then. I don't know if you've seen the film, but the computers that they had were like very large and outdated, and not like kind of pocket calculators and computers that we have nowadays. So she was really one of the first Black woman pioneers in the field of science, particularly in mathematics, as she worked for NASA. So that is going to be a theme, like I said, in this video that I'm shooting right now. Black women and women of color who were really pioneers, really back then, which is really commendable, because they did not have the technology that we have today. So one of them is Dr. Patricia Bath, and she's a physician inventor, and she's an Howard University College of Medicine graduate. So she was actually the first Black doctor to land a patent, which was a device to be used to treat cancer patients, and she was also the first Black person to complete an ophthalmology residency in the US. So that was Dr. Patricia Bath. That is super awesome. I know for all the doctors watching, that's really great inspiration for all of you ladies and all of you guys. Also, do you know that less than 30% of the researchers, so in researchers in the world in general, less than 30% are women? And to me, that is extremely shocking, not only because there are more women on the earth, but in the field, less than half, way less than half, about a third of them, only a third of them are women. So the next lady that I'm going to be spotlighting is Wangari Matai, and she is from Kenya. So she was the first female professor in her home country, Kenya. She was also the first African female recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. That is super, super awesome. In 1977, she started the Green Belt movement, which aims to counter deforestation. So that is really, really cool. Like I said, I'm going to be spotlighting women from all around the world and all around the continent. So this next woman is actually really, really close to home, and she is the wife of Professor Abdul Karim, who's the director of CAPRISA, and she is Professor Patricia Abdul Karim, and she is a South African epidemiologist and specializes in infectious diseases. So the reason why I said it's really close to home, because where I am at HPP, or the HIV pathogenesis program, CAPRISA is literally right next door. So this is someone who's really, really close to home, who's like my neighbor. So she's actually the vice president for the African Academy of Science, and she's a foreign associate member of the Institute of Medicine and National Academies. She was also awarded the top US Breakthrough Prize for Developing World Scientists, and she was also awarded South Africa's highest honor, which is the Order of Mapungwe, for her work in fighting the HIV epidemic in South Africa. She also works to make women more self-reliant in risk prevention in HIV. So this one is really, really special and really close to home, and I really love what Croatia does with women, empowering women, making them self-reliant, teaching them about different risk preventions that they can use to protect themselves against HIV, particularly in poorer and rural community. So I really, really, really love what she does, and she's really one of a role model of mine, really close to home, like I said. So I really look up to her, and you know, I encourage, if you in this field, to really have role models who look like you, who are the same gender as you, and that really shows me that it's possible. And that is one thing that I really always say, is that it's really difficult for young Black girls to dream about, you know, certain big things and sitting on boards and, you know, working for the World Health Organization and being one of the pioneers and one of the scientists that people look to, because we don't have role models that look like us. So it kind of seems impossible to do that. But I really, really encourage you to have a role model if you're doing in any career, not just in science, and that will really, really motivate, inspire, and encourage you as well. So another woman that I'm going to be spotlighting, this is a woman from the US, and that's Dr. Shirley Jackson. She's a theoretical physicist and the first Black woman to actually graduate with a PhD from MIT. Her PhD was in theoretical elementary particle physics, and she was the second African-American woman to earn a doctorate in physics in the US history as a whole. So she's been credited as helping to develop the technology that enables caller ID and call waiting. Imagine. And she received the National Medal of Science in 2015, and she's also the president of the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute and the first African-American woman to lead a top-ranked research university. So that is Dr. Shirley Jackson. That's really, really awesome. So I really, just looking at these women and researching them really encouraged me. And like I said, it's Women's Month, so all the themes that I'm going to be posting are going to be centered around women and the amazing things that they're doing. Like I said, I'm going to have my first guest on my channel after this video, so I'm super excited about that. And I really wanted to do this video kind of my opening theme for Women's Month. And I just wanted to let you know, if you're a woman and you're watching this, you are powerful, you are able, you are beautiful. Women really have the power to change the world. And I really would love to encourage women to have confidence in themselves and know that you are powerhouses, and you're smart, and you're beautiful, and you're important, and you really, like I said, have it in you to change the world. And you also really have it in you to do whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah, so that's my kind of message to women this Women's Month. So like I said, and on my channel this month, we're going to be focusing on women and spotlighting women. It is our month. I am sorry if you're watching this and you're not a woman, you're going to be hearing and seeing women on my channel, and I'm really excited for that. And like I said, on my next video, I'm going to have a guest, so I'm really super excited for that. So thank you that brings me to the end of this video. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you've made it to the end of the video and you still not subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my next video, and you really don't want to miss that one. So thank you again for tuning in. I forgot to say, I hope that you enjoy, all my women, if you're watching this before Women's Day, I hope that you really enjoy Women's Day on Sunday. I hope that you are loved and you are cherished and you are spoiled rotten. So happy Women's Day for Sunday, and I will see you on the next video.